What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 6 as America. In the previous part, we moved our settler all the way to the west so we could settle close to the Great Barrier Reef, which I believe gives us it's 2 science and 3 food, that's right. So that's actually really good. And then also, we are making the Hanging Gardens, our very first actual wonder. We're constructing it over here. And a new thing in Civ 6 is that when you actually build it, you get a nice little video that shows the construction of the wonder. So I really hope that we get it, because that would be great. We are also making a heavy chariot because, and let me see if I can get it right immediately. Yes, Hattusa wanted me to make that. And if I do create a chariot, which obviously I will do, I'm going to get my 3rd envoy with Hattusa, which will give me an additional +2 science in the campus, which we have built on this hill. I think it's a hill. It is a hill, right next to these 2 mountains. So it gets a nice little bonus to science, and it's supposed to get, or it's about to get even better. So, there you go. Another thing that we are working on currently is to get our hands on a great scientist. And basically, if we get this guy, our libraries will provide extra science, and we can actually get a free library in the campus where we use the scientist. Now, the only thing that we probably should have been doing is try and get a great prophet. So far, there's only 2 other civs that are really making one, so we should be able to still get a religion, but we do got to make sure that we actually get some great prophet points, and we got to do it quickly, or we will not be having our own religion. I don't know if there's a limit to it, in the same way that there was in Civilization 5. It says all religions 1 out of 5. So I think there might be place for 5 religions. I could be wrong, though. So we should be able to get one, actually. Alright, let's heal up. Or actually, no, let's just go. We have bonuses against barbarians. So we should be safe. Alright, so this guy is going to settle. And again, I don't know if this is the best idea, but apparently we do not have... Wait, we do have fresh water? Why? I don't really know. It has a little check mark here, which seems to imply that there is fresh water here. But I don't think there actually is. Either way, let's try it out.
It isn't just our lands that can be improved, but our waters as well. I suggest we search for opportunities to exploit the resources along the shores.
Thank you. So because we just settled on the coast, we get a boost to sailing.
Vessels large may venture more, but little boats should keep near shore.
Alright. So this is actually something that I believe it was it you? Nope, not you. Not you either. I don't know. Oh, it was Zanzibar. Alright, so we get an envoy with Zanzibar, which is giving us another 4 gold in the capital. Because we got that boost to sailing. So not only did we make the city pretty much in the spot where we wanted it, but we get another 4 gold in the capital every turn, which is extremely nice. Now one thing that we do want to do... Alright, let's see. I'm just actually gonna buy you. Ooh, look at that. Alright, so I'm gonna grab the first tile of the Great Barrier Reef, and then I want to make sure that we actually work it. Because this is going to give us another 2 science per turn. So basically, we have some really, really good science production, I guess, pretty early on, which is real nice. Now, I will actually start with a monument, because our culture is slightly behind our technology or science. And we have a pretty good, amount of food here. We have some nice tiles that we can still improve with farms and things like that. Celestial navigation will allow us to make a lighthouse, which apparently is still pretty good, and a harbor. The thing is, we need to improve 2 sea resources to be able to do that. So we gotta get some fishing boats over in New York and start working the crab over there. And if we do that, we get a boost to this. So I'm actually gonna save that up for now. Say with shipbuilding, I mean, we're going to make a galley. We might as well make 2, and then we get a boost to that. So instead, what we'll do is... Let's see. I don't think we have any iron. nearby. I think this is the closest source that we really have. That one as well. But it's not likely that we will actually build an iron mine. So I'm just gonna go with iron working. Actually, am I? I'm starting to doubt myself now. Maybe currency would also be nice if we could get, well, we're making a lot of money, so it's not necessary. I'm just gonna go with iron working. Because that's not really something that's gonna happen soon. And if we can trade with someone else for some iron, that would mean that we can actually make some swordsmen. Alright, so this guy was gonna go and grab us some coffee that we can now trade. So we now have 2 copies of the coffee. I think I am mostly friendly with Norway. Yeah, we're pretty good with him. Alright, so let's make a deal. See, he would give me a little bit of money for the coffee. I'm gonna accept. I think that is a deal in his favor, but he will most likely appreciate it and like me a bit more. Alright, so with that out of the way, we are good. Took care of that. Alright, so let's get you to New York. This little guy needs an upgrade. It's only 30 gold, which is just about nothing, so I'm going to upgrade him to an archer. He is now much more powerful. Yes, take care of him. I think we're kind of protecting Kyoto here, but honestly, I'm okay with that. Don't think he will really... Yeah, look at that. His quarry has been burned to the ground. I want to point out, by the way, I noticed this earlier, there is an option here in the graphics for stuff like high resolution, asset textures, high resolution texture. So I think that's because, you know, when I zoom in, you can tell that everything is really detailed. I think that's basically what that does. It probably, you know, isn't that great for performance, but it looks really nice. Alright, this is going to take forever to do. But as soon as New York grows, we can actually work the... I think it's
the... I don't underrate the value of military knowledge. But if men make war in slavish obedience to rules, they will fail.
Alright, so we can get extra production towards heavy and light cavalry. Or we can get great general points. Right now, what we are doing is we're getting great scientist points, which is really important to get to that scientist. It's actually going somewhat slowly. And it'll take quite a while to actually get here. It's gonna be like 12 turns or something. If I get rid of that policy, it'll go much, much slower, and I do not like that. Now, there is one for great profits, and that might actually be really good for us. But I gotta get that scientist first, though. I feel like that's just really important for me right now. We could... Let's see. Don't really need this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with what I have for now. Alright, let's just have our scout heal up a bit. And see what is next for us. So if we research the construction technology, we get a boost to games and recreation, which allows us to make an entertainment complex, which is a unique district where you build stuff like the arena. The Colosseum's a wonder again this time around. It will give you a whole bunch of amenities, bit of culture. If we build a wonder, which we should do in about 7 turns, we do get a boost to drama and poetry, which unlocks the theater square, which is obviously sort of your cultural district. And there you build things such as the amphitheater, and we can get a great writer policy. I'm actually going to go with this one because I know we're going to get that boost. Let's get some more coffee because that is going to earn us a whole lot of money, which I definitely like. And you. Let's make sure there's no barbarians in the area. I guess I'll just have him sort of make sure New York is safe. I mean, it's quite secluded. It's away from my other cities. So if barbarians or any other civ decides to attack me...
Εκείνε πόλης χεχεμετέρα εστίν. Παραϊνώσω είμαι πολυπραγμονεήν.
Yeah, so this guy does not like it.
Sjór þinn varnarlaus, vinnur minn. Árás væri auðveldaverk.
Alright, gotcha. So, Norway isn't super happy with me because my navy is quite weak. I mean, I have no boats. And he mostly seems to like civilizations that do have a strong navy. This guy, however, doesn't like it when I'm competing for the same city-state. I'm actually going to send a delegation. Alright, so we might be able to salvage some stuff here, but at least we get to see. He's angry. I'm recruiting his city-states. I mean, I was first, so I'm not going to even be slightly upset about this. Will he accept? Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't want my gold. How about Spain? We received the your trade delegation. I will be sure to instruct them in our ways. Dude, I love this guy. Alright, so... because we have different governments, he slightly dislikes me, but I guess he's not too angry about it. I'm guessing certain civilizations care more about this than others. Alright, let's go after the spearman. Look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about. The archer just feels a lot more powerful. Alright, boom. This will give Charleston a bit more gold and, more importantly, a bit more housing as well. Do that. Why? Did I not do that before? I mean, I guess maybe we just... no, we did make a quarry there. That's just pure silliness on my part. Alright, 6 more turns. I know we can do it. And I really want to do it. First of all, because the wonder's great, but also because of the boost they will give us towards drama and poetry. Also, in 2 turns, we're going to get 1 more envoy. And we're going to have to determine who to send it to. I am honestly just leaning towards Hattusa again. I don't know if that's silly, but I would like to... What are you doing? Are you serious right now? Looks like Japan is interested in my lands. A little bit too interested if you ask me. Alright, let's wait 1 turn. Yes. Oh, he's actually coming after me. Look at that. Alright. Well, sure. Chase me. See what happens. So this is also new from Civilization 5, where barbarians would just be stuck in their encampment. Apparently these barbarians are slightly more eager to actually leave and go after you. Yeah, we cannot purchase anything with faith. So we do need a holy site. Because if we don't get a religion, then a lot of this faith will just go to waste, which I would hate to see. Hey, why did you go back? Let me kill you. Thank you, friend. That's just great. Alright. Promotion available. Archer did a great job. Took 0 damage. So we're gonna get our 3rd envoy with Hattusa, no matter what, because we are building that chariot thing. But if we are their suzerain, we get 1 of each strategic resource you have revealed but do not own. That is actually really, really powerful, because that's going to give us iron. I'm going to do that. I want to make sure I stay their suzerain throughout this game. Absolutely. Also, that's an interesting word. I've actually never heard the word suzerain. I have absolutely no idea in what context that is ever used. But it's cool.
Though our population grows, there is little room for our newest citizens. We should find a way to add more housing to this city.
Alright. First of all, let's do this. Get some of that extra gold. So our quest with Hattusa is complete. Our archers earn an upgrade. We'll deal with that soon. New York already needs more housing, so I'm guessing they actually... yeah, they only have 3 housing. So they do have water, but it's not fresh water. Alright, we gotta get a granary here. Okay, for now we'll... yeah, we gotta get a granary, or otherwise the city's just not gonna grow. So be it, let's do it. Alright, over in Charleston. Grassland Plains, let's see, we are not gonna get... well, this is a good boost actually, but it would destroy the stone there. Because there's 2 woods right next to it, and a mountain. So that's alright. The bonuses are actually different for pretty much every district, I believe. So later on, as we get used to this game, we're going to have to really plan all this out. Right now, obviously, I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to make a monument in Charleston. 3 more turns. Man, it's starting to get real close now, and I am slightly worried someone will steal my hanging gardens. But oh well, we gotta give it a go. Alright, we got this little chariot now. Let's take a good look at him while we deal with the scout. So this is the heavy chariot. I actually think that looks really cool. I cannot wait to use this guy to murder my enemies. So I don't think this is a ranged unit, actually. So it's not like the chariot archer from Civ 5. Come on, look at this wonder. It's just about done. I have tried making a wonder 1 time so far. Where did you go? There you are. I should be able to catch up to him, I think. Unless he goes there. Alright, we'll see. I've tried making a wonder once, but it was immediately stolen from me. In true civilization fashion. Extra combat strength when occupying a desert or a district or fort, or just against land units. This one's really defensive, while this one is just more all around better. So I'm gonna go with volley. Yeah, I'll do it. Honestly, I just want to deal with any barbarians. Yeah, he's gonna actually get another promotion soon. Looks like this guy's kind of stuck here. That's bad. I don't even know what I'm doing there. Alright, 2 more turns. Come on, I know it can happen. Please do not steal this from me.
Everything has its limit. Iron ore cannot be educated into gold.
Alright, so this is actually really nice because now we have 1 iron, we have a horse, we have truffles apparently. We might be getting those from an ally. In fact, we probably are. We have extra gypsum and extra coffee to sell, so I'm gonna trade with you maybe. Look, I know you're a nice guy. How about you just give me your city? Yeah, it's not gonna happen, is it? Alright. How about you? I'll take it. Because that is some good money. Let's see, Greece. Alright. That leaves you. I might ask him. So because he settled so close to me, it opens up a new little menu, which is just called Discuss, but it actually has a whole bunch of topics in it. I could ask him not to settle too close to me. I'll do that. My sincerest apologies, I didn't notice your city was so close. Alright. I mean, I'm assuming that he is being, you know, a little liar. He obviously does know it, but I'm hoping that he will actually stay away from me. Hello. Where are you trying to go? Alright, do it. I'm hoping I can actually keep my warrior alive. Because if I do, then I can just upgrade him to a swordsman. And he will still have his promotion, so he'll just be really strong then. Alright, next up. Cannot do that quite yet. How much is a fishing boat this time around? I don't see it. Oh, we probably need a harbor before we can make those. Alright, let's see. How do I get to the Civilopedia? That's not it. I want to look up. It's not in there either. It's probably this one. Yep. Alright, so search fishing boats. There we go. They require sailing. Oh, they're made by builders. That's actually really cool. I didn't know that. That's a lot better. All right. So we'll work on the, sea resources. In the meantime, let's actually grab currency. 1 more turn. 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 1 which will allow us to make new districts, which include the market as well. Alright, one more turn. This is the one. Come on. Don't steal this moment from me.
The ascent to the highest story is by stairs, and at their side are water engines, by means of which persons, appointed expressly for the purpose, are continually employed in raising water from the Euphrates into the garden.
Alright, look at that. I mean, that's just beautiful. I actually really like these little videos. And now our growth is increased by 15%. And our development of drama and poetry is now completely done.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
You said it, William. Alright, so we now get policies that will give us great writer points. And I think that's the only one, actually. Yeah, the only new one. Alright, so Spain is about to get their profit. We are getting really close to our scientist, and I think it might actually be alright now to switch this up. So I'm going to switch out the inspiration policy card for revelation, so that we might hopefully still actually get our own religion. And I think that's everything I really want to change. Actually, I can get rid of this one now, because we will not be making any more wonders. And I'll take the production toward builders, I think, again, because we could actually benefit from having a few builders around. Look at this beauty. That's ours now. And finally, the capital can actually make things again. Alright, so one of the things, the Oracle is now available as well, but I think I really ought to try something else. Not just go after wonders the entire time, that's probably not going to go over well. Ancient walls is an option. Research construction. Gotta do that now. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can speed this up, maybe. That's probably not going to be possible. There's no way we're going to make construction before we get that Civic. Alright, that's a bummer. Alright, so we're just going to finish currency then. And we'll have to just take the long way, I guess. And do it nice and slow. I do think there was something that requires me to make a water mill. There we go, it's construction itself. Alright, so we would definitely benefit from having a water mill, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make one in the capital. Yes, finally we can see you in action. Oh, are you kidding me, game? Are you kidding me? Wow, that was okay. I mean, I'm sure that maybe it would have been really, really cool. Some more iron over here. Alright, get back to safety, man. I'm sure we'll see the chariot back in action at some point. No worries. Alright, let's get this guy back so we can upgrade him. And let's see. Recruit a great merchant. Train a galley. Let's see, how much is a builder? That's perfect. Let's just grab a builder in New York. Just buy it. We're gonna send him out to sea. Alright, so this might be his little hidden agenda. They all have a hidden agenda. All the civ leaders. Which you do not get to find out unless you're like, I guess, best of buddies, or you really spy on them quite a bit. You have to reach access level open. Which I think is really difficult to get to. But only then can you find out their hidden agenda. So they'll have one set thing that they like or dislike. And then there's a hidden agenda, which I believe is randomized every game. Hello there, Greece. Alright, let's put you inside of the city so you can defend it. Yes, builder, go into the water, get me some crabs. So they're like a little boat now. I like that, actually. That's much, much better than having to make an actual boat. Alright, where was this guy going anyway? The little scout guy. He may have been going down there, or... Honestly, I have no idea. Alright, let's go there. I'm just gonna ignore that slinger, because he's gonna keep running away. Honestly, I do not want to deal with that. Alright, so it will take us a bit longer to get the scientist, but the thing is, I'm not going to make the library anyway. I can wait a little bit longer. I have no competition whatsoever. And we actually have the most great profit points per turn now. So we should be able to get the next one. Especially if we do make a holy site. Alright, not looking too bad, I think. This will take quite a while, though. Yeah, that's good. I have to stick with this one, though, because it's just too good. I don't think it's worth it just for that one extra production to move there, so I won't do it. I just can't. Alright, so apparently Spain just made a new city. Oh, Grace, what are you doing? You are blocking me, man. Alright, let's see. There's probably an encampment somewhere here. Yes, get me the food. Look at that, nice little improvement. Not bad at all. What are you even doing? Seriously. Apparently this guy just really wants to die. Every unit, in case you didn't notice, also has a little finishing move now. Which just looks really cool. Alright, so 3 turns for the watermill, 4 for the monument. This granary, again, that's, you know, it's gonna take a while. But at least... that's a good tile as well now. So, alright. Let's see, how much would it be if I were to purchase the 85? Alright, so next turn I'm actually gonna buy the other crab. And we're just gonna immediately improve that as well. For the boost.
Money, if it does not bring you happiness, will at least help you be miserable in comfort.
Alright, so that unlocks the commercial hub. We probably will not make that for a while. But the option is quite nice. I'm gonna buy the crab. There you go. And we're going to improve it. There we go. So, another thing that we just did is that we got more housing for New York. So they can actually grow a bit bigger now. They still need the granary, but still, it's pretty good. And we can now get celestial navigation, which will allow us to make harbors. Which in the case of New York are going to be really good, actually. And a lighthouse, I guess, would be nice as well. So we're going to grab celestial navigation. And I guess this guy's just going to go back to the city and defend it. I mean, we've basically have no units there actually defending our stuff. Which is something I actually would not advise you to do. It's do as I say, not as I do. Alright, that is definitely true for my Civ videos. Alright, Washington's about to grow. I do think that we still have enough housing here. Yeah, we have a lot of housing. What just happened? Well, I don't even know what that little noise was. Hello. Oh, no way. How has Japan not found this yet? Alright, so we found a little tribal village that we can steal. And what I think we should do is we either improve the coffee, but we already have a little bit of extra coffee, I think. I really feel like New York could benefit from the added production of a quarry on the stone. Because production-wise, it's not looking too good. But this is, alright. This is still really nice, though. Construction. Alright, that's because we made... Made what? Oh, a watermill, of course. Okay, yep. Alright, you go there. In the capital, we're going to produce not the ancient walls, because again, I don't really feel like we need these. Alright, if we do not accelerate our great profit points, then Japan is going to get the second one. And honestly, I'd like to be the one to steal that away from him. Now, we don't have any specific areas that would really give a great bonus to our holy site. Alright, we have a lot of good areas apparently for the commercial hub. Alright, Theater Square. But yeah, I really do feel like we should go with the Holy Site. I don't know why they're suggesting a commercial hub. Even though it is true that trade routes are really, really good. Alright, actually, I'm gonna do that. Although, again, that does mean that we're gonna get our profit a bit later than I would like. But then again, the game is suggesting it, so maybe it's not that crazy to go for the hub. Great merchant point every turn. I mean, that would be nice because that would actually give us a head start when it comes to merchant. Alright, we're doing it. And I think I'm actually going to build it over here on this hill. Actually, these tiles are normally useless. I would never work this. You know what I'm going to do is I'll wait one turn. And then after that turn, I'm going to start working on the hub. So we're going to get our walls. I mean, we're going to need those eventually anyway. Just so we can finally, you know, defend ourselves from barbarians or anything else. Alright, go after the village. Oh no, it's Norway. So apparently he already found that village. This scout is just completely stuck over here. He's going to have to go all the way around again. Are you serious? I don't like that at all. That's just annoying. Alright. I also do not like Japan settling all up in my business.
And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by.
Alright, so the harbor we will actually make. Thank you. Guess he earned a lot of experience from this. That's the reward. Alright. Could be a lot worse, and especially if we upgrade him to swordsman, that will be pretty nice. We have no means of building a pasture. That's one thing. Build ancient walls. We need that for engineering. Build 3 different specialty districts. Yeah, we haven't quite done that yet. I think I'll start by... I guess I'm going to start just with... Feudalism Civic. I think I'll start with horseback riding. Just so we can make a horseman as well. And then Charleston will make... See, that's 1 production. They do have some rice, so this would actually be pretty good over there. For some reason, the game really, really likes these ancient walls. And I get why, because it's your only means of protecting yourself, but I feel like a watermill would be better when it comes to Charleston. Alright, you can heal now. You make me a quarry. So now... It is actually worth it to do this. Right, because that's a lot of extra production right there. And then you... I don't understand why we're not allowed to run into a city-state area anymore. Apparently that means war. Maybe it's because somebody else is their suzerain. I don't really know. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to run around. Someone's gonna automate him. And he's going the wrong way. Sure, you know what? Figure it out by yourself. I don't care. Have fun with all that. But alright. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it here for now. Again, this video turned out way, way longer than I really wanted it to, but it's Civilization. You know, you gotta keep clicking next turn. You can't stop. It's exactly the same as with older games. It might even be worse. I mean, yeah, time just goes really, really fast when I'm playing this, and I don't even realize. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon in some more Civilization 6.